Busted, obviously back in training ahead of the final pre-season game against Hartlepool this weekend. What have the kind of the preparations been like this week?
Same as what they always are, really. It's still pre-season, so we've still been working the boys hard. The intensity's been high. We've worked a lot on sort of different patterns that we're trying to improve on. Different areas of the field that we've worked on that we're really trying to nail down before the season starts. But yeah, as I say, it's still pre-season, so still being really high intensity, still working the lads hard. And then hopefully after Saturday we'll be able to ease off a little bit in start of the season.
And of course, Hartlepool still in the National League, a league above. So what kind of game are you expecting them to give you on Saturday?
Yeah, it's going to be a really tough test for us, which is what we want. Obviously, as you said, they're in the league above. They've got very good players all over the park. They've got a really good manager, big club. So the lads will want to do well. It's their last pre-season as well, so they'll want to nail the shirt down for the start of the season. So yeah, we're expecting a really tough test, a really good Hartlepool side, and that's exactly what we want.
And with just over a week until the season's due to start at the moment, is this Saturday's game more about sort of final tweaks, or is there still a few things you're looking to improve on?
We're always looking to improve on everything, to be fair. So there is things that we feel we're nearly there with. That will need just a few little tweaks here and there, but there's also stuff that we're still really looking to nail down and look to work on. So yeah, we'll use this game to get 90 minutes in lads and to get minutes in lads, but also to sort of put together what we've been working on all pre-season as well.
In terms of arrivals, of course, Jay Cooper back on loan until January. How big is it for you to get him back in this season?
Yeah, Coops is a big signing for us. Obviously, everyone knows what he's about. He was here last year. He's a great character around the place. The lads love him. The fans loved him. And then it's what he brings on the field as well. His defensive abilities are very good. He's good on the ball. He played left side with 3 last year, which was a tough ask for him, being right-footed. But he managed well. He was still his levels of performance were still very good. So yeah, he's a big signing for us, not just on the field but off the field as well.
And draw for the FA Cup, obviously tomorrow afternoon. How much he is just looking forward to that game next week and having a bit of competitive action after obviously all the pre-season games so far?
Yeah, I think it's the same every year. Pre-season seems to, I wouldn't say drag out, but it seems to be quite long, and then by the time you come to the end of it, you just can't wait to get that first game. And it's the same this year, especially with everything what's gone on. Obviously we were quite lucky that we had the playoffs, so we have had a form of competitive football within that period, whereas other teams haven't. But yeah, it feels like we've been a long time in pre-season now, and we're just really looking forward to get as you said, the first competitive game in a competition that we done well in last year. We want to do well in again this year. So same as always, we go into it wanting to win the game of football, and we'll prep all next week for that, really.
And then just finally, in terms of the squad for Saturday, how's everything looking in terms of all the lads' fitness at the moment?
We've got a few injuries, just knocks really, which is quite frustrating. A few soft tissue injuries. So obviously Belly's been working with the lads this week. I think maybe 4 or 5 who've maybe missed through this week. Mike's struggling a little bit with his calf. He's got 2 tears on there, so he's going to be a couple of weeks. We're getting El back, so he'll play 45 tomorrow, which is a massive boost for us. And there's still a couple. It's come a little bit too early for Keats, so Keats won't play a part tomorrow, but he's not far off. And hopefully Griffey might be able to get some minutes, depending. As I say, his is more just precaution really, but he might be able to get a few minutes on Saturday if he trains well tomorrow, but we'll see how that goes. But it's more just looking out for lads really. We don't have to risk anything, we've got a long season ahead with lots of games hopefully, so there's no need for us to risk anyone. It's more just like looking after them and making sure they're fresh for next week.